Hi, Summer.Fi users. Welcome to DeFi Saver. Our team has created both written and visual content to ensure your move from Summer to DeFi Saver is as smooth as possible. In this video, we'll explain how positions are managed on DeFi Saver and walk through them step by step. Along the way, we'll highlight how these features overlap with what you're used to on the Summer interface. First, visit the DeFi Saver app at app.defisaver.com and connect your wallet. Once connected, the app opens on the portfolio page. This page automatically aggregates all positions across your main wallet and the smart wallets it owns, and it presents them as a single unified list. On the right-hand side, a list of all available tokens associated with your account is displayed, and the wallet dropdown displays all smart wallets owned by your EOA or main wallet. Note that this view does not show holdings across every chain supported by DeFi Saver. Only token balances and positions on the currently selected chain are shown. On the left-hand side, you'll find a list of supported protocols, along with DeFi Saver's additional features, which will be covered in a separate tutorial. If a position was originally created using Summer.Fi on a protocol outside of Maker, it's currently associated with a proprietary Summer.Fi smart wallet, which is natively supported by DeFi Saver. This means you'll be able to use most of our features without any issues. However, automation tools, TX Saver, and Notify are only available once a position is on a safe smart wallet, which makes migration worth considering. Now that we've covered the portfolio page, let's have a look at the position management dashboard. First, I'll click on our Aave borrow position. While the layout may feel different from the Summer.Fi dashboard, the underlying functionality is familiar and expanded. Let's walk through it step by step. At the top, the position overview shows key metrics such as the safety ratio. Summer uses LTV as its primary risk metric, which differs from DeFi Saver's approach. A detailed explanation of how this and other health metrics are calculated is available in this knowledge base article. Below that, supplied and borrowed values are shown. Clicking on these amounts reveals the underlying collateral and debt assets. Values can also be displayed in the collateral asset rather than USD. On the right-hand side, additional position details are displayed, including the liquidation price and net APY. A full breakdown of how net APY is calculated can also be found in our knowledge base. Two additional tabs are available here: Automation, which displays any active automation within the position, and Rewards, where accumulated rewards can be viewed and claimed. At the top of the dashboard, the specific Aave position being managed can be selected, whether it belongs to your EOA or one of your smart wallets. Below the metrics dashboard, you'll find our position management tools, starting with Boost and Repay. These function similarly to Summer's Multiply feature. Repay reduces leverage in a single transaction by using collateral to pay down debt, while Boost increases leverage by using a flash loan to take on additional debt. Under the Add Remove tab, standard protocol actions are available, including supply, withdraw, borrow, and payback. The Shift tab includes Collateral Switch and Debt Switch, which allow you to change the collateral or the debt asset in a single transaction, while Position Flip swaps the collateral asset with the debt asset and vice versa. Shifter works similarly to Summer's Position Swap feature, allowing positions to be moved between protocols. The button with two arrows opens the Migrate option, which can be used to migrate a position from an EOA to a safe smart wallet or between smart wallets you own. Next to it is the Close button, which works the same way as on Summer, closing the position by using collateral to repay debt and withdrawing any remaining collateral to your EOA. You could also choose if you'd like to swap all of the collateral into the debt asset before withdrawing, or just enough to close the position. That covers the core dashboard and tools. Next, head to the Market section. This section lists all available collateral and debt assets for the selected protocol, along with the relevant information such as supply and borrow APYs and overall market info. Unlike the Summer.Fi app, which limits users to positions with one collateral and debt asset, DeFi Saver allows a more flexible approach. Multiple collateral and debt assets can be used within a single position as long as the protocol's native design allows for it. The Automate tab includes all automation options available for the selected protocol. On Summer, automations were split into protection and optimization categories. On DeFi Saver, all automation types are grouped within a single tab. Automated leverage management maintains a target safety ratio, by combining automated repay and boost actions. Thresholds can be set for both deleveraging and increasing leverage. Take profit and stop loss function the same way as on Summer, closing the position when a price threshold is reached and returning remaining collateral to your EOA. Repay and boost on target price automations work similarly to Summer's auto sell and auto buy features, triggering at specified price levels and adjusting leverage to the defined safety ratios. The collateral switch automation allows you to partially or fully switch your collateral asset when its price goes over or under your threshold. You can also set up as many of these automations to work simultaneously as you'd like. Automation availability varies by protocol and chain, with minimum debt requirements to have them activated. The minimum on mainnet is $30,000 and $500 on L2s. Positions created on Summer.Fi smart wallets must migrate to a safe smart wallet in order to access automations. The Stake tab displays protocol-specific staking or lending options. For Aave, both legacy Aave staking and umbrella staking are supported. The Notify tab allows custom alerts to be configured, such as safety ratio thresholds being hit or supply cap changes. Finally, the History tab shows all transactions associated with the position, with direct links to Etherscan and an option to export the data as a CSV file. Service fees on DeFi Saver are similar to those in Summer, applying primarily to advanced actions that include a swap with tiered pricing based on asset pairs. Full details are available in the DeFi Saver fees knowledge base article. While the interface may take some getting used to, the underlying tools should feel familiar. Please feel free to jump into our Discord or message us directly within the DeFi Saver app. We're here to help you every step of the way.